Hello, everyone. I'd like to thank you for joining us today, and I'd also like to apologize for the inconvenience of not hosting this webcast live on Monday, November 20th. Due to a family emergency, I had to record this a little bit earlier. I won't be in this week, so thank you for your understanding. I hope that you find this presentation worthwhile and informational. The purpose of today's presentation is just to really go in depth about the admissions process in each of our MS programs. So we'll go ahead and get started. So the purpose of this session is really to just help you continue or start your research within MS programs within graduate school. We'll give you the opportunity, since we are recording this beforehand, I'll give you my contact information so that you can reach out to me with your questions, and we can schedule a time afterwards to talk one-on-one. Again, I apologize for that. The other purpose of this presentation is to assess fit and to see what the strengths of the program are, if they align with your goals, and I'll ultimately help you reach your goals and help you get where you're hoping to. And lastly, we will discuss the application process and go over tips and strategies to put together the strongest possible application. So why graduate business school? Essentially, you look at four different things when you're looking at attending graduate business school. The first piece is to develop an expertise in a business focus and to further develop that business acumen. Next, the next two go together with professional development and building your network. So within your MS program, you're going to be associated with great faculty, a career services team that will be able to make connections for you in the industries that you're interested in, as well as your classmates having similar goals and interests that you also have. And lastly is the benefit of being able to further your career and accelerate the growth of your career pace. Now, specifically, why Leeds? So a few things that we'd like to touch base on is the program structure and the size. So the program structure will be cohort-based, and you'll see as we're going through the programs, you'll see very high graduation rates, and a lot of that has to do with the cohort structure and going into the program with a group and graduating with that same group. There is a sense of camaraderie and teamwork that goes along with that, and small class sizes that play a big part in that as well, which enables you to get personalized treatment and one-on-one relationships with your faculty and staff. Next is the quality of the faculty. If you look on our website, you'll see our quality are coming from top MBA programs, and the quality of our faculty are very comparable to other top MBA programs across the country. Next is the regional business community. So the network here that we'll be able to put you in connection with, along with our industry connections within our centers, such as real estate and our Deming Center for Entrepreneurship. So you will see a really strong connection between the Leeds School of Business and also the business community around us. And lastly is the location, the quality of life here in Boulder, Colorado. I know a number of you that have registered for this event were outside of Colorado and even international students. So we will talk a little bit about the quality of life here in Colorado. So going a little bit in depth to our MS program. So we will go in depth for each of our programs. So business analytics in our two tracks currently. That's a July start date, and we have you graduate in May. That is a 33 credit hour program. Supply chain management is also a July start date. So the upcoming start date will be July of 2018. It is also a 33 credit hour degree program. Next ones are finance and real estate. Those are both May start dates, and those are 36 credit hours. And lastly is our MS Accounting and Taxation program, which also starts in May. So we will go in depth about each program here. So our MS Accounting program ranges between 9 and 20 months, so it does have different start dates depending on what you're coming in with. What we will do is, if you are here for the accounting program, we'll connect you with our faculty director, Maria Nondorf, and she'll be able to kind of walk you through your prerequisites and give you a better estimate of how long that program might take you. Just because there is, if you are coming in with an accounting degree, that would differentiate yourself from coming in with a non-accounting degree. So some statistics on our accounting program. Currently there are 135 students in the program, a 98% placement rate. You can see the average salaries, and then also the top hiring companies. You see Ernst & Young, KPMG, and Deloitte, along with a number of other very sought after companies. Next is our MS Finance and Real Estate, and we'll kind of piece these together just because the curriculum or the credit hours and the start dates are similar. So again, they both start in May of each year. It is a 12-month program, so you would graduate in May. It's broken into 3 semesters and a total of 36 credit hours. With the MS Finance, you see the 2 tracks, either corporate finance and consulting or investment management and financial intermediation. Within real estate, the 2 tracks are development management and asset management. So really giving you the option if you'd rather go on the development side of things, or if you go on the property management or property asset side of things. So 2 great tracks there for you. And also, what I'd like to emphasize is really reaching out to me, since this is a recording and we aren't able to do the Q&A session afterwards. Please reach out to me with any questions. If you'd like to be connected with a faculty member, talk to the student. That's what I'm here for. I'm happy to make those connections and help or answer any questions that we possibly can for you. So going into some statistics over the program. So placement rates are 100% within 3 months of graduation. You'll see the average salary range there. The purpose of these placement rates goes into the size of the class and being able to really focus on the individual. And I think that's a key differentiator when you're looking at Leeds and other programs, is the size of the program and the focus that we're able to place our connections within the business community here and help you in finding work essentially within 3 months of graduation. Next, we'll go into our MS Supply Chain Management and Business Analytics programs. So these are both July start dates, and we'll graduate in May, so they are even a little bit less than a year long. Still broken into 3 semesters, total of 33 credit hours. You'll see a 90% placement rate, average salary $72,000, and you'll see some examples of positions there. Something I'd like to talk about is the difference between an MS program and an MBA. Is our MS programs are more technical hours. They're going to dive into the specific subject, where an MBA is going to be a general business course. So these MS programs are great to add to your expertise in the current field, or add a focus to another undergraduate degree if you're coming right out of undergrad. These really bolster your resume. And that's where we see a lot of our students coming from. This is just a list of some of our corporate partners that you'll see. So take a look at this, and this is where we've seen a lot of our MS graduates be placed after graduation. So tuition and scholarships. So for the Business Analytics and Supply Chain Management program, you'll see the in-state and out-of-state tuition broken down. There are merit scholarships available. What we do suggest is submitting that application as soon as possible. So please feel free to to reach out to me. We will go through the application checklist here and go through that step by step. But also, please feel free to reach out to me if you have any additional questions about your specific scenario. All of our graduate programs are also qualify for federal loans as well. For financing real estate, a little bit different tuition structure just because of the credit hour requirement. So you'll see the difference there between in-state and the non-resident. Same goes for merit-based scholarships and federal financial aid. So again, we always suggest and recommend getting your application in as soon as possible to take advantage of those scholarship opportunities. So right now we'll go through the application process. So the first step, which I would always suggest, is creating that application profile on our website. It's leeds.apply.colorado.edu. Go ahead and create a free profile there, and that will give you the checklist. You can log in and out of that to start the process for you. And within that application, we will require the GMAT or the GRE, 2 letters of recommendations, a personal statement, transcripts, resume, and there may be an interview requested at the end of the application process. So what will happen is once you complete your application, it will go to our review committee, and then from there they'll hand it back to us. We may request an interview at that point, and then we'll reach out to you about next steps. So to go into a little bit more detail about each of these steps, so the GMAT or the GRE is what I would suggest kind of starting with and start planning for if you have not taken that yet. That score is going to be a big determination in both your admission and your scholarship opportunities. If you have any questions on which one to take or scheduling that or sending us the scores or any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me. 2 letters of recommendation. What I always, we get a number of questions about this, is who should I have be my references. What I always suggest is we typically prefer professional recommendations. Academic references are great as well, but ultimately we suggest the 2 strongest recommenders. Who's going to help you build the strongest application possible. So pick references that will be able to advocate for you, that have experience in working with you, and can talk about working with you in a team and your strengths and why they believe you'd be successful in one of our MS programs. Within your personal statement, we encourage you to talk about your goals and why you'd be successful and why you're looking into this specific program and what you're hoping to get out of it. Within transcripts, during the application process, you can scan in unofficial copies. We will use that to process your entire application. Upon admission, we would then request official copies sent to us. So our MS application deadlines, you'll see we are approaching that second round on December 1st. If you are getting close to that or have any questions about that, please feel free to reach out to me. What I would suggest is we run on a rolling admissions process, meaning that we will begin evaluating your application as soon as it is completed. So what I always suggest is if you're not able to complete that December 1st deadline, is go ahead, and if you're able to complete it by December 15th or December 28th, don't wait until February 1st or March 1st, depending on the program. Get it submitted as soon as possible, and we will begin that evaluation process. So what we always encourage is look at these deadlines, use them as goals, but ultimately try to complete the application process as soon as possible. For our 4th round, our final round, for finance and real estate, that's March 1st. For business analytics and supply chain management, that is May 15th. If you have any concerns about the application deadlines, with timing, if you have something specific going on, we always encourage you to talk with us and tell us your story. We're happy to work with you on an individual basis and do whatever we can for you. So at this point, I really just encourage you to connect with us. Like I've said throughout this presentation, if you'd like to come and visit a class, talk with a student blogs for the MS and the MBA program on our website. Stay in touch with us. We'll continue to do webcasts like this. We'll change up the subject. If you have any questions at all throughout the entire process, whether it's about the application, if you'd like to talk with the faculty, or if it's about just the programs in general, or if you're moving to Colorado and have questions about your move and where to live, we're happy to help you in any way that we can. Again, we'd like to thank you, and also again, I'd like to apologize for the inconvenience of not being able to host this webcast live, and thank you for your understanding and me not being available. Again, please feel free to reach out to me via my email. I will be out this week, but I will reach out to you. If you do send me an email, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So again, thank you. Have a great Thanksgiving, and I look forward to talking to all of you soon.